From the Colisée Videotron here in Trois-Rivières, Quebec, the Idaho Steelheads get ready to take on the Lions here this evening at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Cam McGuire here standing alongside Steelheads head coach Everett Sheen. Well, Sheener, I feel like every day now we got to check and make sure to see where we are, and here we are in Quebec.
Yeah, got off the island yesterday, and it's good to be back on the main continent.
Starting a 3-game series with the Lions here tonight. We'll get into that in just a moment. But looking back at the 3 games in Newfoundland, a pretty successful trip where you come away with 4 out of a possible 6 points. Fell 6-2 in the series opener. Bounced back with a 4-2 win on Sunday and a 5-4 overtime thriller on Monday. So had to be pretty pleased with the way you guys bounced back after Saturday night's game.
Absolutely. We had a good response there on Sunday. And, to start of the year, I always say if you can get 2 or 3 on the road, that's always a trip well done. So to get the 4 points is big for us. And, it wasn't necessarily the cleanest game on Monday, but, 3 games, 3 days, weird time change. Picking up any points we can at this time of year is crucial.
You mentioned weird time changes. We're on Eastern Standard Time Zone now, so 2 hours ahead of Mountain Time. We were, 3.5 hours ahead of Mountain Time in St. John's. But aside from that, you mentioned the weird time of the games. Obviously, with the postponement of the game on Friday, you play at 7 o'clock on Saturday, then 4 o'clock on Sunday, then back to 7 on Monday. So that had to play a pretty big impact into the schedule, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. It's not very often that you play, 4 o'clock and then back the next night at 7. It's usually the other way around. So I think that actually benefited us. Got a little bit more rest during the day on Monday, whatever day that was. But, it was a good trip all around.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to keep track of what day it exactly is right now. But you look at tonight's game, this will be the 4th game in the last 5 days. So definitely going to have to manage shift lengths and manage time on ice here, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. We got to, go short early, keep the legs fresh. That being said, we were snapping around pretty good morning skate. Guys seemed like they had a lot of energy, a lot of excitement to play today. So hopefully that translates into the game tonight.
Yeah, one more looking back at the series against the Growlers. You guys certainly weren't happy after the game on Saturday, but you bounced back with 2 wins. Anything that you guys changed in particular?
Yeah, we didn't like on Saturday. We kind of shot ourselves in the foot a lot of times, really doing just not very smart things, especially with the puck and away from the puck, and drop passes in the middle of the slot, and we allowed them to get their transition game. And I thought the following 2 games we really we really dialed it in and played our game and made it really tough on the Growlers to get anything offensively. So I was proud of our guys.
All right, let's shift forward here. You kick off a 3-game series against the Lions. Now, you saw Newfoundland back in Boise earlier in the year, so you had some scouting reports on them, but now this is a team that is fresh. You've never seen them, and a quick turnaround. Mentioned playing Monday night, traveling yesterday, Tuesday, so really haven't had probably much time to scout them, but what can you tell us about them?
Not as much time as we'd normally like playing a new team, but they're skilled, they're offensive. Similar to a few teams in our division, they kind of play the same way. So, speaking with some other coaches in the division, kind of got a good read on what we should expect from them tonight, and I think our boys will be prepared.
All right, there you have it. That's Steelheads head coach Everett Sheen. Sheen, as always, thanks for the time. Best of luck and have some fun tonight.
Thanks for having me, Cam.